Okay, we shall be able to start from a continuation of our video. This is Bisamba Nelson, my name, and this is going to be a continuation of measuring weight. Remember last time we were able to deal with how we can measure weight and how we can make some addition of what? Addition of weight, and we are able to understand when it comes to adding grams, kilograms and grams, we are able to solve that. Please, if you did not watch this video about adding grams and how we came up with this, be able to check out my playlist. There is a video about adding kilograms and grams. So we also made some practice. We also made, we also calculated and so how can we make this and drive out to the answer. Okay, so in today's video we shall be looking at subtraction of kilograms and what? And grams. We are going to subtract kilograms and grams. How do we subtract the kilograms and the grams when they are given at the same place? Okay, so we are going to start. Okay, we are going to start with subtraction. We've been given an example here, and in this example, we are given uh, 75 kilograms. Okay, you can arrange them in this format. Then you just write these values here. Okay, so 75 kilograms and 640 kilograms. Okay, then we also have 28 kilograms and 450 kilograms. Okay, so now here we are going to make some operation of subtraction. Remember, when we talk of subtraction, we are subtracting the upper value from the lower what? The lower value, which is this one. Okay, but now when you look here, we have 640, then minus 450. Okay, that is great. We have 600 and what? 640, then minus this. Here we can be able to get 0 minus a 0. 0 minus what? 0 minus 0, get a 0. Then 4 minus, what is 4 minus 5? That is what? That is impossible. That means we shall need to borrow. When we borrow, we can borrow one from here because they are still grams. And we have 14. That is going to be 14. Okay, when we borrow one from here, here we shall remain with what? We shall remain with the 5. Okay, we remain with what? We remain with the 5. And then this becomes 14. Say 14 minus 5, shall be able to come up with a 9. Okay, then here we have 5 minus 4 shall be remaining with 1. Okay, that's great. Then also here we have 7, 5 minus 28. Okay, so we can see also here, we shall also borrow one from here. When you borrow one from here, this is going to remain 6. And also this is going to be 15. When you say 15 minus 8, 15 minus 8, 15 minus 8, 15 minus 8. Someone with an answer? Someone who has an answer, please. Someone with an answer? Okay. We get what? We get 7. Then also 6 minus 2, we get what? We get someone with an answer. We get 4. So roughly we shall have performed the subtraction of this. Also in subtraction, we should also be able to consider our concept. We should consider our concept that our concept of 1 kilogram being equal to 1,000 what? 1 kilogram being equal to 1,000 grams. We really need to put this in our mind because it helps us in one way or the other. Okay, we shall be seeing how this is very important in still subtraction or still addition. Okay, so let's move to another number and we see. Here we are having a number. They are saying subtract 59 kilograms, then 423 kilograms, then minus 39 kilograms and 650. Okay, so we said we do arrange the grams, okay, to the grams. So they are saying 423, which is the first figure, you write it, and also 651, which is this one. Please be able to follow out what the question is, because some others may see that this one is greater than this one, so they interchange. You should be able to start with the first figure which is given. So now this is going to be 423 kilogram minus 650 what? 50 651. Also to the kilogram, we started with 59, then minus 39. Okay, so let's see how did these people come up with this. Because if we subtract here, and subtract this 3 minus 1, we get a 2, then what is it? 12 minus, what is 12 minus what? 12 minus 5, what do we get? We get 7. We get 7, okay? 12 minus 5, we get 7. Okay, but now here we have what? We have 4 minus 6, which is impossible. Then we shall try to say what is 14. 14 minus what? Minus 6. 14 minus what? Minus 6. We shall be able to come up with what? With 8. When you borrow 1 from here, okay, and bring it here, this will become 14. So when you say 14 minus 6, 14 minus 6, we get 8. But here they got what? They got 7. That means our number shall be wrong. Okay, have you seen that when you just carry out the normal operation of subtraction, okay, getting kilograms from this side and bring it the other side, like we are using it in the addition, it is becoming what? It is becoming very wrong. Okay, we are getting a different answer. 3 minus 1, we get a 2. This is 12 minus 5, we get 7. But here now we have a what? We have a 3, okay? Here we borrowed and we remained with a what? We remained with a 3. So if we say, what is 13? 13 minus, okay. Let's try to do this very well and we come up with the right answer. Okay, so their method we are going to use, you can say, what is 3 minus 1? You get a 2. Then 2 minus 5 is impossible. What we do, we borrow 1, and this remains what? Remains 3. Then this is going to become 12. What is 12 minus 5? We get a 7. Right? Then 3 minus this, impossible. You can borrow 1 from here. Okay, so when you borrow 1 from here, this is going to remain. This is going to be 50 what? 58. Okay, this is going to be 50 what? 58. 58. We borrow 1, becomes 13. What is 13 minus 6? Okay, here now we shall be able to come up with our 7. Okay, so now here we can subtract 58 minus 30 what? 39. We will still come up with the what? With the answer. Okay, we shall be still come up with the what? With the answer. Or you can use another simple method. You can also use another simple method where when you have this figure, you have 59, that is kilogram. We have 423, and here we have 50 watts, 651. Here we have 39. Okay, we can also use another method. Please, these are in kg, and these are in what? These are in grams. You can use another method. Now, when you get the sum, the whole of this, you can put it in a calculator. And when you put the whole of this in the calculator, okay, and try to subtract, you'll get a wrong what? You'll get a wrong answer. Now, what you have to know that when you see that the grams that you are going to subtract are lesser than the grams you are going to subtract it from, what you can do, you can have this concept of when you have one kilogram, okay, 1 kilogram being equal to 1,000 grams, okay, 1 kilogram being equal to 1,000 grams. Okay, 1 kilogram being equal to 1,000 grams. Then we can say, because this gram 423 grams and 500 and 651 grams are less than the grams which are up here. So you can borrow direct from here, and you say we are going to borrow what? We are going to borrow 1 what? 1 gram, which is equal to 1,000. So here we shall be remaining with our 50 what? 58, because we have borrowed directly. Okay, and now here we can now be having our the 1,000. Now the 423 grams, then we add plus the 1,000 what? 1,000 grams. Okay, 1,000 what? 1,000 grams. Then here we shall be able to come up with 423 grams. So when you subtract now these grams from the 600, okay, from the 651. Now here we can subtract without disturbing us. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 12. We borrow 1 from here. Borrow 1 what? Borrow 1 from here. And this remain 3. This remain what? 3. Then this becomes 12. We shall still get our 7. And also here we shall still get. Here we shall still get now the 13 minus 6, which is 7. Okay, so you just now come and bring the figure you have got here, 7, 2, and now 58 minus that shall be able to get 19. Okay, so this is going to be kg. This is going to be grams. So you can also use this concept. It's also very right. You can also come up with a right answer. Alright, so let's also come to another question as far as subtraction in a statement. They need you to see what should you use, okay? They are saying Vaviria had 40 kilograms, 350 grams of ghee. She sold to 26 kilograms and 850 grams uh, of it. How much ghee did she remain with? The total of, shall look at the total what? The total kilograms she had and the grams. Then we subtract it from the kilograms and the grams that she sold. So you can say, arrange them in kilogram and grams. She had a total of this, and also subtract it from this one. So shall I be able to perform our operation? Okay, so we shall be able to perform our what? Our operation like the other way. Say the 0 minus 0, get a 0. 5 minus 5 shall get a 0. Then 3 minus 8, it is impossible. We can now borrow 1 from here. Okay, but this is a 0. That means here we shall be able to borrow our 1 from here, and this is going to remain 3. Then we bring our 1 here, which is 10. I'll also borrow a 1 from 10. Okay, this is going to be our 10. Okay, 10. Also 10 remains what? Borrow 1, it remains 9. Okay, so this is going to be 13. What is 13 minus 8? Okay, we shall be remaining with 5. Then here we have a 9. We have a what? We have a 9 minus 6. We shall get a 3. Then a 3 minus 2. We shall get 1. Roughly, this is how we can come up with what? With the right answer in solving kilogram subtraction of kilograms and grams. Okay, so hope everyone has been able to pick out something. And to make a recap of this, we are saying you can use this method, and also you can use the method of introducing grams. Since when you see the grams are what? The grams are very little when you are making subtraction. Okay, so that's the concept that we can use as far as finding the what? Finding the grams, subtracting grams in simple as that. Okay, so for this, thank you very much for watching this video, and check out on our playlist below for the recent lesson that you might have missed. Also be able to subscribe in order to get the more upcoming what lessons for all the subjects. God bless you. Have a nice moment.